Hey everyone, welcome to the channel where we love to talk about movies. Welcome especially if you're new. If you enjoy talking about movies and staying up to speed on what's in theaters and what's worth checking out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a review. Alright, with that, we're going to get into today's review for Summering. I just got back from seeing it at the theater, so let's dive on in. And to start with just a brief synopsis, during their last days of summer and childhood, the weekend before middle school begins, four girls struggle with the harsh truths of growing up and embark on a mysterious adventure. So this movie was fairly enjoyable throughout. I really liked the music and kind of the cinematography. They really set the mood for just being just kind of a very casual and laid back film. I think what that resulted in is maybe not one that's worth seeing in theaters all that much. I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt to see it in theaters, but it definitely feels more at the level of like a streaming movie. But it was just, yeah, I felt like it was just a very relaxed movie about friends hanging out and spending time with each other and just kind of exploring what that means. So, yeah, overall, it was just a good tone to the film. And then I thought the characters and like the friend group were pretty well done. It reminded me, a bit of like Stranger Things and like that sort of friend group where they know each other really well, and you've got each one is kind of their own character and has their own personality traits and that sort of thing. So I thought that they all kind of shared screen time as well. Pretty like they nobody felt like they were a fourth or third wheel in the group. They kind of all played off of each other pretty well. But I think they also set it up in a nice way to reflect on how kids develop either in like response to or because of their parents. So a lot of yeah, the and I think the characters in the film talk to this, but like not doing certain things because of your parents, but then clearly having certain other interests because of your parents, and you see that throughout the different girls, and like one is like throughout the whole film, or not throughout the whole film, but at a point like she's very much into kind of more spiritual things, and she wants to perform a seance and that sort of thing. But then you have another one who is more into like science and doesn't really believe in all of that sort of stuff. So it's interesting to see them kind of poke at each other's beliefs or personalities that way, but then to still see them get along, because I think that's how it is in life. But yeah, so you had Lola was the one that was kind of the more spiritual one. Her mom is an artist, and yeah, she is kind of more that side. And then Nina is the one who, is, I think her mom's always pushing her to be perfect and that sort of thing. She's very into science. And then you have Daisy, who is, her parents are, well, her father left, and then it's just her mom, so she's kind of having to take care of her mom a bit, who's a single parent, and that's a tough job. And you see how that plays out in Daisy, and kids shouldn't have to deal with that, but when they do, it certainly shapes kind of who they grow to be. So you see her kind of, well, yeah, it's definitely impacted her, and I think while she still is able to be a kid, it takes her out of it a little bit. And then the last one is Mari, I believe. And yeah, it was amusing seeing just like one of them have a phone in the friend group, and like kind of that dynamic. And yeah, I thought she had an interesting relationship with her mom too. But so yeah, it was overall it was an enjoyable film. I liked the characters overall. I thought they were well done and well acted for the most part. That's not always the case when you get child actors, but I thought they all kind of clicked and worked together. So yeah, overall I give this one a solid B. It was an enjoyable watch, not one that I would go out of my way to recommend, but especially if it's available on streaming down the road, I think it's one to kick back, and if you got a lazy day at home and just looking for something kind of enjoyable to watch, I found it to be that myself. So if you've had a chance to see it, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next review.